Welcome home, son. Welcome to InsidePool.tv. This is a match with Johnny Archer and Marc Bijsterbosch. Johnny, of course, the legendary player, won the lag there. He'll be breaking first. Here at the Horseshoe Casino in Elizabeth, Indiana, for the Derby City Classic, brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, that beautiful diamond billiard table there. And we are the Billiard Channel, Inside Pool, at InsidePoolMag.com, InsidePool.tv. We're on YouTube and on the Roku, the Billiard Channel. And you're going to see some amazing pool today. Both of these players are just as good as you get. Johnny Archer, like I said before, living legend, one of the greatest players. If you've never seen him before, one of the top shooters in history, and still plays a really mean game of 9-ball. He's been playing since, well, I'm 43 now, and when I was a kid, I watched him play in Akron at Starcher's Billiards, and he was playing just as good then. So we'll see what he can do today. Marc Bijsterbosch, his opponent, great young player. I've seen him play before. He's going to give Johnny a really, really tough match. This kid right here, well, he's not a kid, but you know what I mean. Younger guy, and not going to be messing around, because you do not want to miss many balls against Johnny Archer. So I suspect that he'll probably shoot this ball in the bottom left-hand pocket and go rail to the center of the table and try to shoot the 2-ball into the same pocket. So I know we have a lot of new viewers out there. If you're just tuning in and you are not sure what's going on here, they're playing 9-ball, and as you can see, all the colored balls there, they have a certain number, 1 through 9, and you play all the balls in order to win the rack. So he's on the 2-ball now, and then he'll go to the 3, the 4, and you'll catch on over time. So you're getting a lot of new subscribers, a lot of people that are just learning about billiards. It's a great sport. I want to welcome you as we blast out across the galaxy live from the Derby City Classic. It's been just a tremendous event. We're well into the first week here. You know, you don't even know what time it is. It's timeless. There is no time here. You don't know if it's day or night. The casino music just churns on. Johnny missed that ball, unfortunately. But Marc had him really, really tightened in there. But yeah, we went through we're into this, what day is it anyway? Wow, I'm in a vortex. Yeah, we went through the 9-ball Banks tournament, which had 400-something players. Then we went through the 1 pocket. They're still going through the 1 pocket right now. And we're into the 9-ball, so you're going to get to see a little bit of 9-ball matches. We've been doing 14.1 straight pool runs on this table. And we're also going to be filming some 9-ball here. Thanks to Chad and Diamond Billiard Products, doing a fantastic job as his crew. We watch Marc Bijsterbosch here effortlessly. He's using the closed bridge. He didn't move that ball too much, so I think he's okay. He'll play a really nice rolling shot. Perfect shape on this 6-ball. We're using the Cyclops billiard balls, which are colored a little bit different because of the HD screens now. They actually look better than the old TV set that we used to play with. Those are harder to see on an HD as well, as opposed to an SD standard definition. The old set of TV balls looked better. So there's a little story for you. Okay, he's going down to the rail here. He may play this ball in the pocket. Watch this. Look at this. He's staying down perfect. Hit the perfect side of the rail. Nice shot, Marc. He's on the 50 with the 9-ball. If he looked at the angle well, he's going to get prepared for the shot properly. And we'll see if he can sink it. Easy. Easy does it. 1-0 here. We're racing to 9 at the Derby City Classic. Again, go to diamondbilliardproducts.com. And you can check out all of these videos at youtube.com/InsidePoolMag. So he's racking using a plastic rack. It kind of holds all the balls together real tight so there's no spaces in the rack, and there's not any kind of fighting over, you're not racking it right, you're racking it in order to make a certain ball. They can leave spaces in the rack certain places. The rack mechanics, they call them. So this plastic rack holds everything together and makes things go a lot quicker. All right, ball went in there, looked like the 1 ball. Everything's flying around. See where the last ball goes. Good, 2 ball is looking funny. Is he gonna try to play another cut shot on this ball? I would imagine so. He played a tremendous shot off the rail last time. This should be easy for him. 3 balls right out in the open. Or does he play it up in the corner? Or does he play a safety? We'll see. Looks like he's gearing up the fire at this ball. Okay, he's going to play the safe shot. No, he made it. Boom. Wow, great shot. Looked like he was aiming at that. I'm surprised that he was that bold playing Johnny, but this guy knows what he's doing. Here you really got to follow through and stay down on the ball. That's a tough shot there. It's a very difficult shot. Well, I'm going to predict the future, folks. I'm going to predict the future. That we're going to have a 1-1 match here in about 22 seconds. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Johnny doesn't shoot the fastest, but he does shoot at a nice pace. Especially when everything's clean and nice and good. He can play easy. He doesn't have to worry about little boulders on the table or chalk. And those things really do affect the roll of the ball. It's amazing what a tiny little speck of chalk can do. Or laying your cue down in the same spot on the table every time you rack. The chalk accumulates there, you know. You'd be sliding balls. That ended a 352 ball run by Danny Harriman several years ago. Told me that little secret. Kept laying, he slid a ball right where he was laying his cue down. So Johnny loves a clean table, and we love watching Johnny play on a clean table. So as I mentioned, it's taking a little bit longer than 22 seconds, but he's getting there. He put on his cue extension. That's probably one of his cues. He had a line, possibly still does. I'll have to check into that. Scorpion cues. And you can find Johnny's always got some fun thing going on. He supports pool and travels around and really does his best for the sport. And you can find him on Facebook. He's got a Facebook page. You can see where he goes. I know he gives lessons, and played that a little bit long, but this shouldn't be a problem for him. Just roll the ball in. You don't have to hit it all the way down the street. Got a lucky bump. 1-1. I'm Nerdstradamus. No, Johnny just, you can't, it's hard to beat him. But as I mentioned, I seen this Marc Bijsterbosch, man. Look out. Look out, world. I hope I spelled his name right. Everything moves so fast at these tournaments. It's very live. It's very, you know, they say, hey, you got to set up here. So I have to figure out how to set all these cameras and lights up and do the logistics of bringing everything into the, it's a one-man operation. But we do have our media girl, Stacy, running around doing interviews and talking to people. You can see some of her videos as well on our YouTube channel. All right, Johnny to break. We'll see where he breaks from. Okay, he wants to break off center of the table there, just a touch. I'm sure he made a ball. Yes, he did. They go flying in with Johnny. It's really hard. He breaks so well. Whatever ball he's aiming at just instantly flies in the hole. And if you're not watching, you'll miss it. And you think he didn't make a ball, and then he goes over and gets his playing cue. These guys know when they break which side of the pocket they're going to hit with the ball that they're targeting. I mean, it's just amazing. We're talking about, you know, the superheroes, AAA rated pro players like Johnny, you know, major league, serious situation. We're having fun. It's been a grind. It's been a tremendous Herculean effort to get this far, but this is what it's all about, man, getting to see great players. And beautiful shot. It's an art form. It's like watching, we're painting a painting here. We're, you know, making a comic book. It's a story. That's why I don't like to edit the matches. Some people want me to cut out things, and you can catch subtleties by just the way they're racking and little things like that. You don't want to miss a second of these. That's why people say, oh, why aren't you switching over to other tables? Well, you want to see every single ball. It's a dance. It's a production, the whole thing. So, and that's the fun of it. It's not scripted. It's not out of a can. It's raw, real, and it's one of the toughest sports there is, man. Overall, the traveling, the jet lag. These guys travel all over the world. I couldn't even imagine how many places Johnny Archer's been. I mean, I can't. It's just unbelievable. I'm sure his passports are like he flies through them. All right, 2-1. I hope you're entertained, folks. We're here. Special shout out to Poolaholic Gear, poolaholic.com. We'll play the commercial at the end of the match. Steve Dittmar, great guy, always supports us. Check out his amazing, I don't recommend anything unless it's very high quality. His shirts last forever. Wash them 100 times. Poolaholic.com. And we want to thank, of course, the great players here, Mr. Archer and Marc Bijsterbosch, as well as Diamond Billiard Products for having us here. And the Horseshoe Casino is always does a tremendous job to help with whatever we need to set up this thing. They get us ladders, vehicles to move things, special access. I can run all around this whole casino and everywhere. They don't ever. It's really a good place. So make sure you come next year to the Derby City Classic. Now that our country's coming back and things are getting better, because you know who. The guy that pairs the color of the 5 ball. Everything's going great, man. Everybody's having a lot of fun this year, and everybody's is doing a lot better. I'm loving what I'm seeing. So make sure you come next year. You support Diamond Billiards. They do a lot for this sport, a lot. I think they're I think this is the 21st annual Derby City Classic. Just great. Diamond Billiards factory's right up the street, so they don't have too far to travel. Be working and doing some more projects in the future with Diamond too, where we'll be the main table streaming. But all the other streamers are here. We're all having fun. We got all the great players, and we're watching some great pools. So sorry to go off on a little diatribe there. Just kind of was giving you the atmosphere. It's freezing cold out, 20 below zero, snow everywhere. It's always a big challenge with the weather, but we're all having fun here. Casino's getting renovated. It's getting built up, and they're adding a lot of new restaurants, and as I mentioned, this is just a fun place to come. So make sure you do show up for one of these. All right, back to Johnny. See, what do I talk about? He makes every shot look so easy. It's simple. It's like watching a cooking show. It's just, you just talk about something else. No, we'll aim him in here. Perfect center ball shot. 1, 2, 3. Johnny be do. Johnny do. What Johnny want, Johnny do. Man, this is just awesome, isn't it? He shoots with a shooting glove there, and that helps the friction on the cue. That's my favorite letter, you know. You know about Q? Q Anon, man. He's amazing. Check out his website, qmap.pub. You'll learn some amazing things, I swear. All right, where's Johnny breaking from today? Now, in the box. How would Q hit this break? All right, we'll see what Johnny will do here. Okay, he's going to go to the same spot. He's liking that. What did he put in, that 1 ball? He's shooting, what is he putting, the 1 in the side, the right-hand side? Let's see. Or is he shooting the corner ball? He went for the 1. He dropped the ball there. Boom, Johnny's off and running. I know Johnny knows Marc Bijsterbosch plays good pool, though, so he is not going to be playing it around at all. Johnny's taking this super serious, I know it. High ball, little inside. He's got to get out. He's got a little angle. He's not going to be able to bounce far. Okay, let's see what he does here. That's pretty cool. He's building an angle. He got himself an angle there, man. I like it. You can't really see the pocket when you're down on the shot, though. That's the bad part. So, see, I'm looking down the barrel now. He knows. Johnny knows. You send that ball right to the center of the pocket, but you got to do it with your mind. He's thinking about that where he was looking down the barrel there. He knows he's got to hit it perfect. But the 5 ball, oh, slow. Nope, not good. Yep, tap. Yeah, that's not good there. You're going to have to play safe. Where does he safe to, though? I think he's going to put the 5 down underneath the 6 ball and then try to get the 1 up, or excuse me, the cue ball up table. He just sent it across. That's all he could really do. Up behind the 8 for a safety shot there. Marc will not be able to shoot this ball. He'll be shooting off the rail at it, and he's got a chance of hitting it because it is close to the rail, so he's not like shooting a ball in the middle of the table. So he can kind of accurately predict where it's going to hit off this rail. He does. Did not get what he wanted, though. Johnny's going to shoot this ball more than likely in the side pocket, even though that is a tiny, tiny side pocket. He really, because if he shoots it down table, he's not going to have the best angle on the 6 ball. Yeah, he's shooting it in the side. Easy. Boy, these diamond side pockets too. Wow. See him pick something off the table? There's really something there. I asked him. There is something there. You want to definitely, if you're ever at a tournament or at a place where he's at doing lessons, you want to get lessons from Johnny. He's awesome. Well worth it. Oh, bumpity bump. Not good, but not the worst either. I would say that, man, what's the safe? I bet you he makes it. Another tough shot to step up to. Now this one here, this is tougher here because it's so much farther from the hole. Yeah, that ain't no good. He got an unfortunate roll there. It's right in there though. He's not gonna play it now. He's just gonna slide by. Give it a little clip, go up table. Make an impossible shot. Well, did I say impossible? No, not for this guy. You've seen him make that, clip that ball on the side off the rail, so, and make that zigzag shot. I'm like, he's not going to play that ball. That's why I didn't even call it. I said, there's no way he's doing that, and he sure did. He fired that ball. Look out. He's all tucked in, man. This guy's pro. He's all tucked in. He's got his badges on, his hat on, everything. Doink. Not today. Down in the bottom. Got lucky. Got lucky. Hit that a little hard. And whenever you hit it hard, it goes, the angle gets tighter. Many of you players already know that, of course, but like as mentioned, there's a lot of new people watching the Billiard channel. Getting a lot of new viewers. Man, he just rimmed that ball, didn't he? Right around the rim. He didn't give Johnny a shot though. But yeah, what I'm saying is, if you hit a bank, the harder you hit it, the tighter the angle is going to be. The softer you hit it, it rolls to a longer angle, and as slow as it rolls, the angle gets bigger the farther that it rolls. Do some experimenting next time you're at your local pool room. It's a great sport for the mind too. It's like chess. You can think, you can use your brain, and wow, man, that guy played that ball so well. I just totally forgot what I was going to say. It was shocking, man. It'll send you into another dimension. Here at InsidePool.tv, this is Wild Boy Jones kicking it on the mic. Having a good old time here at the Derby City Classic. Oh, he's got one of them fancy new cues, little carbon fiber bad boys, whatever they make them out of. Whatever alien material. Man, Johnny Archer's got 2 chairs. He's so tall, he's got 2 chairs. That's the king right there. All right, Bijsterbosch got a collision roll, collision pocketed ball off of a collision. Is that how you would say that? Okay, the 2 balls down in the hole. Pretty easy. He's going to roll up for the 3 into the, what is that, the 7-ball combo there, the pea green. The screen I'm looking at's about, it's about as big as a sesame seed. This tiny monitor here. This is a road kit, or the very difficult. This is the most difficult show to do. People have literally died at this show, man. Getting here, the traveling, and the treachery is just the. It's just, man, you got to be. This is right in the middle of January, not the end, but it's a serious situation. So we bring the small gear here. We, as in me, as in I, as an inside pool. Us, the royal we. Bring the tiny little gear because it's so long of a walk to carry everything. And when we do the smaller pool rooms, it's easier to carry around 3 monitors and have a giant setup. So if I miscall a ball, all that talking was all about if I'm calling the colors wrong. I apologize, my friend. I know you're a dear friend of mine, and you'll forgive me and know that I won't ever do it again. All right, he's going to shoot this ball up in the upper right-hand pocket, bounce out for the 5 ball in the upper left-hand pocket, followed by the 6. Yes, that is the 6. The pea green one is the 6. And then the one that's the blue ball is the 7. Oh, the magical colored balls flying around into the pockets. Life is pool. Pool is life. The universe is pool, man. The cosmic pool up there. All the planets bashing around and smashing into each other and going into black holes. See, it's the microcosm is a reflection of the macrocosm. This game is it's multi-dimensional, man. It's beyond just the pocketing of balls. It's mental. It's stepping outside of yourself and turning your mind off to where you're totally trusting everything. That's why a lot of these guys, they seem emotionless, is because they're not there. They're in the seat watching themselves play because it's automatic. They don't even think anymore, because thinking, that's where it goes wrong. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't think during the match, but it's a different perspective. It's a different way of looking through reality. And this, you know, what's going on is you keep dismissing the thoughts that can derail you, that have derailed you or us over the years and all our practice. You gotta. That's how you go beyond that. And Johnny has done that. Johnny knows how to instantly click right into that superhero mode, and we're at 4-2. But a player that is Marc Bijsterbosch's level of play that I've seen and we're watching now is totally there too. I mean, it's who's having the better day at this level of play. Obviously, we're going to be seeing a lot more from Marc Bijsterbosch. I can already tell. If he does more than just the Derby, that he'll be quite a good player. All right, unfortunately, after all that talking, I did it. I made Johnny miss that ball. I'm so sorry, Johnny. I'll never make you miss another ball, I promise. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Whenever the commentators talk up the player, then they miss the ball. I'm working on that. I'll take full responsibility, though, for making him miss that ball. It was absolutely my fault. All right, Marc Bijsterbosch. Watch how he sets up on his shots, his stance. He's using the straight leg. All the weight on his, looks like it's mostly on his front hand. And you get that tripod kind of. Corey Deuel showed me, you know, all his. Now all the best players use different stances, of course, for each shot, especially when you're right on the player like that. But if you watch how Corey Deuel shoots, his back leg's totally straight, and then most of the weight's on his front hand, on his bridge hand, and his other leg can just kind of dangle there in the air if he wanted to, but he plants it firmly. He's a great player to watch. He also has an excellent instructional DVD, 2 of them that I helped make, and Max Eberly. Corey Deuel, myself, Max Eberly all collaborated to make the 2 DVDs at schoolofpool.com, and I know Corey could use some, always use the sales. He is a pro player, but you can't get any better instruction than that. And also, like I said, talk to this guy, Johnny Archer, for instruction when you see him or meet up with him. And I've never met Mr. Bijsterbosch here, so I don't know what his situation is. I do know he's a great player. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he instructs people. I'm sure he's at a pool hall 24 hours a day. Look at that long bridge. That's perfect. Perfect. That's why Alex Pagulayan is so successful. One of the reasons. We'll be putting out his straight pool 14.1, 168 or 9 ball run was filmed last night, real late night. We'll be doing some commentary on that and putting that out probably after we get done with the event. Within a few days. But as mentioned, it is the absolute wrong time of the year to be expecting everything to get done immediately after the show. So anyway, I'm just talking to myself, talking to a computer, talking to you, wherever you're at. I'm with you, my friend. Where we go one, we go all. That's what Q says. All right, we're at 3-4. And I hope you're enjoying yourself. I am entertained. We'll see. Okay, Mark's going to copy. See, the players, sometimes they'll do that. They'll say, oh, he had a good success there, and they'll copy the other player's break. We'll see if he shoots the one in the side, more likely. They're not shooting at the one in the side. They're just shooting at the go-up table. And that's smart. You get a shot on the one ball instead of firing it. That's the first ball you have to shoot anyway in rotation. This is a tough shot. Boom, he spiked it. All right, let's see what ball I can make him miss next. No, I'm just joking. Hey, this is not an easy run out. He's got to land perfectly on this 4 ball in order to play a combo, which is a makeable shot. Or he's got to land underneath the 4 ball. After, of course, the 2 and 3. So he's planning on, see him looking behind the 4? He's already knows. He's just got to figure out where he wants to be on the 3 ball, which is directly above where the 2 ball is now. Okay, so he's going to play it in the upper right-hand pocket and just roll down underneath the 4. Nice and easy. No, he's playing a bank. Oh, okay, he rolled down that way. Good bank player. And everybody's tuned in from the bank pool, so that always helps, doing the different disciplines. My friend in Kentucky, y'all. Louisville. Actually, Louisville is just above, over the river. You can see it from up in the hotel, which is a half a mile walk away. My friend, you better bring your walking shoes when you come here, though. All right, he's going to play it 9 ball, center of the pocket. Doink. And we move along. What's it going to be, 4-4 now? Come on in, have a seat. Have a seat, Grandma. We're playing 9 ball. Going live. I'm actually directly behind that wall where that diamond sign is, talking to a computer, all by myself. All right, here we go. Boom, smack. Something flew in, one of them. Does he have a shot on the 1? He does. It's not an easy shot, but it's at a nice angle to where he can roll it at a nice speed, and he's on the right side of the ball to get to the 2 ball, as long as he does not hit the 5 ball. That would be bad. And that was okay. Prefer not to bump balls, but when you're shooting all the way across the table, the cue ball is going to move. It moved, fortunately, and good for him. And sometimes it does not. And sometimes you get caught up behind that 8 ball, and then life is not good because Johnny Archer's sitting in 2 chairs right in front of you and wants to win. And this is an example of he may not have a shot. He does have a shot. He's got just the tiniest little bit of a slice. It was a little bit better from this angle. And that's how it's done. A worldwide pool. 9 ball. Kentucky. I think he's gonna bank it. Friend. Shoot. Shoot, friend. I thought he was gonna make that ball. All right, Johnny Archer, the Scorpion. Epic superhero pool player. See if he can come out of his 2 chairs. And this is a tough shot to come out of the chair. It's basically straight in. See that? That's tough, man, after sitting a few racks. Man, that's a shame. You get caught up and lost in the other person's game. It's tough because you don't want to look away from the table either and get distracted into something else. You got to know what's going on every single shot, pretty much. You see Johnny will keep looking over there. He's taking a look at the other table at times. It's tough, man. You get mesmerized by the other person's game when they're a very high-level player. They make it look so easy, and then you get up there and you're shooting against straight-in shot all the way across the table into super tight 4.5-inch pockets. Well, fairly tight. Center ball. That's all you have to do. Nothing fancy. You don't want to move anything anywhere. Move the ball right and scratch. Easy to scratch if you start shooting too hard, getting too excited. And then, you know, another thing about firing the ball, firing the 9-ball is now your adrenaline's all jacked up, and then you break too hard the next time. Whereas before, if you would have just kept your heart rate and everything at the same level, and you're breathing, and you're going to play at that same calm speed. I see that often. The adrenaline, when the players start winning, then they make the mistake off the break and they don't make the ball that they were intending to make because they hit the break too hard. Somebody you can learn about that's from Bert Kinnister, BertKinnister.com. He's here at the event. He does a lot of commentary with us. Great teacher, excellent friend of mine and all of pool. All right, Marc Bijsterbosch. Here he goes. He got his quarter in, ready to go. Game on. 1 ball and the cue ball are rolling around towards each other, which is the goal. He made a ball, and he has a shot on the 1 ball with a shot on the 2. From there, the 4 and the 8 kind of jumble up, but that's the only real issue I see would be this 4 ball. He's looking at it as well. 3 balls gone. It should be a nice rolling shot into, he's going to hit it low ball. Just a little pop shot. Okay, that was smart. See how he clipped off that ball. Excellent. Excellent. I didn't even think about that. That's normally I see those. It's funny when it's just right there. You don't see it. But this guy plays way better than me. Like 1,000 times better. All right, this 4. He's got to get some kind of, he doesn't want to go too far with it. Like, that was just perfect. It's very enjoyable watching Marc. He just makes it look so easy, just like Johnny does. I think this is definitely a coin flip kind of a game. Just who's playing better today. Normally that would be Johnny just because of his massive amount of experience. But Marc's just letting it go, letting it roll in the zone. I can see it. He's just creating art. Easy does it. That'll be 6-4. We're racing to 9 here. I'm your wild boy, kicking it live, as you have know, or maybe you just tuning in and you did not know, but there you go. InsidePool.tv. Where will we be next? There's the monolith, man, the table. It doesn't say anything. It's always there. The players come and go. The racks move around, and all the balls change around and disappear, and the monolith is always there awaiting. Look at this. Crushed it. See what happens. He got lucky. He did. Skillfully lucky. He must be just so confident with where he's pocketing the ball off the break that he's just kind of letting go, which is good. You got to let go. You can't always control reality. You can't. You cannot always control reality. You may want to. And sometimes you just got to let it flow, man. Center ball shot here. Do not move my camera like that, Mr. Sir. Always watching. All right. 5-ball delivery. Or not. He moved. He moved his head. I watched him do it. I watched him. I did. Now this is a good shot to come out of the chair with. Come out of the chair too. Doink. Just move that ball a little bit out of the way. And it's smooth sailing. Nice and smooth. Always chalk every time for you new players that are just watching. And Johnny sees the angle and then gets down into the angle. So he knows it. He sees it in his mind when he's down on the shot. That's because it's an optical illusion. The angle when you're and he's a tall player. That's another benefit of being a tall player. I am shorter-ish, about 5'8", so. But one of the benefits of being a tall player, I found over the years doing this, except for missing that ball, is, and that's such a tough shot. I don't blame him for missing that ball. And maybe he played the safety like that. That was a tough shot. You can see the angle when you're standing up, and then when you get down on the ball, try this out. When you get down on the ball, the angle looks completely different, and you'll see the players adjust. Not the pro players, but the amateur players. They'll readjust the angle because they say, "Oh, well, that's different. This is the angle." And no, it's the angle when you're standing above it that you're shooting at. So you got to remember that angle when you're down on the shot, while dealing with looking at the angle from that level. Does that make sense? It does. I know it does. I know. I mean, I'm reading your mind. There's no gap between our minds, and we're clicking, man. You're getting it. So, and you may already know this stuff. It's just my observations and the fact that there's nobody here to talk to except for you and this Dell monitor. Inside Pool.tv, broadcasting across the flat earth, all the way to the ice wall, all the way through the dome, man. Through the dome on this flat pool table. See, the pool table's like the flat earth. It's got a wall around it, and you can go underground. There it is. See that? You're loving it, aren't you? You're loving it. You are entertained. Max Everly was right. Max Everly was right. You all called him crazy, but he was right. You watch. All right, my flat friends. I'm having a problem with my switcher here. Give me 1 second. Equipment malfunction. You know why? Because free videos. No, we're glad. This is what you do for us. You watch free videos. We appreciate that. We'll get another angle here. We're going to get some new equipment this year, though. There we go. Heat. Heat is a big factor with computers. All right. Back on track here. Mr. Bijsterbosch. Pushing him around, man. Pushing him around. Just rolling it around. Smooth as silk. Easy does it. It's not how hard you can hit the ball. It's how soft you can hit the ball. And check out some three-cushion billiards. This may not be the most interesting thing to watch, but man, you'll learn some stuff if you're a player. If you're a serious player. And that's where guys like Marty Herman, Herman University, he really got me. He's really the guy that got out of Boston, Matty. He was the guy that really got me into three cushion, and Danny Harriman, but Marty was preaching it. And you'll, the best players do. They play three cushion billiards. I know it's hard to find a three cushion billiard table though, but you'll learn different safeties that you wouldn't know. 9-ball safeties you can pick up from just watching them too. You say, oh, see, I could do that in 9-ball. It's interesting. In one pocket's another game. It's difficult sometimes to watch, but it's good for learning. It's good to play all the different, straight pool, all the different pool disciplines. The 15-ball rotation if you're that good. If you're a serious pool player, which there are many. Many, 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 many. All right, here we go. Moving right along, trying to keep you entertained here. It's all happening live. It's all on the fly, worldwide. And we are at 8 on the hill. Don't count Johnny out. I'm telling you, I've seen it. Even though this guy's breaking on the hill, don't count him out. He's magic. No, see that? Magical. Magic man. Up the bat. No shot. But you can do a push. You can play a safety. He's going to play a safe. Or he's going to shoot it in some kind of crazy shot that I don't know what he's going to do. This guy is amazing, man. I would never shoot that ball. He's stuck, though, unfortunately. So much in the way. Going rail first. He's going to try to just get the cue ball down table. Well, he's just going for something. Hopefully something happens. And sometimes you got to go for it. And like Bert Kinnister would say, hey, man, if you don't get that 9 rolling, it ain't going to go in. So that's the way they used to play it. They get that 9 ball flying around. Flying around, man. All right. Oh. Johnny's going to get another shot. Ball in hand. Says, come on, man. Come on, Johnny. Now I'm rooting for both players. And normally I'm rooting for the player that's ahead. If that makes sense from a video guy's perspective. I'm rooting for both players. Equally. Oh, come on. You guys know Johnny's one of my favorites. Marc Bijsterbosch might turn into one of my favorites, though, man. Look at this guy. He's got Johnny on the run, boy. You don't get Johnny on the run unless you're a good player. I hardly ever see this happening. So, we'll see what Johnny do. Get out there. Easy. He's out. I'm going through the Stargate, man. It's already the next rack. He's already racking broke. Captain's log. Your captain, the inside pool TV ship. cruising through the galaxy in the rabbit truck. Got the Jesus bobblehead on the dashboard. Oh yeah, it's like the song. We're up there flying around space, making pool balls. Come on, Johnny. Do it, bro. I want to see Hill Hill. No. No, good. Bounce. Ooh, he's not feeling it today, man. See, he's not looking the way he's not doing it today. Unfortunately, but he did play some excellent shots so far. We'll see. This is the best players. They can play out of this. They can play out of this. They can play out of this and win. I've seen him come down. I've seen him down 9 racks, man. The other guy's on the hill. I swear. 10-0. And come back and win. Because of the mental edge, is like I was saying before, the multi-dimensional aspect of everything in life, but it's definitely this game. I mean, this game is so mental. It's so to the thousandths of an inch. And there's so many ways you can miss the ball, whether that's something off into in your vision moving around, or the air conditioner kicking on at the wrong time, or somebody coughing on your stroke. I've seen it happen, and the players, they don't even know they missed because I heard a noise on their stroke, watch them miss a ball and miss, and then, you know, there it is, the end. It's the end. It's over. We did not get to Hill Hill, unfortunately. I'm surprised, but closing thought on that, or wrap that thought up, is there's so many variables and so many ways you can miss the ball. These players are so good when they play like this, and they could play on the worst equipment in the world, man, and just beat people's brains in over rack after rack after rack until you just give up and you just, you know, go home and cry in the corner. All right, well, that's it for me. I want to thank you all for joining us here inside Pool TV. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do it now. Poolaholic.com. Thank you. Diamond Billiard Products, diamondbilliards.com. Wow, the amazing diamond pool table. Get one in your house, get one in your pool room. They got a no excuses plan where you just get a tiny little payment until it's paid off. There's a program on diamondbilliards.com. You can check it out fill your pool room with these tables. They're great for ball bangers to pro players and people just wanting to come in and eat and play some balls. They play great. There's my spiel. The Cyclops billiard balls, of course, are excellent. And, of course, Diamond Billiard staff. All you fans out there, thank you so much. And we will tune in for another straight pool match shortly.
All right, everybody, what's going on out there? This is your wild boy. I'm here talking about Poolaholic T-shirts. We're going to introduce the Summer 2018 line. Quite a few of them. There's also another commercial where I show 3 or 4 of the T-shirts that are not yet on the store, but you can get if you just call them. So here's one of the ones for 2018 summer. Poolaholic Billiard for life. Look at that bad boy. This, I'm telling you, I've had these T-shirts. They last for years and years. Here's one of the memes behind the neck. This one's great. I got this one. People laugh at it. They love it. Super high quality. I mean, these things can take a beating. They clean off really well. Super nice ink there. You see that goofy dude? And here it is, the Recovering Poolaholic, the road to recovery. Yeah, right. I'm going to a pool table to shoot. Here's another Serenity Prayer. This is the long sleeve edition. This is more for cooler climates. This isn't quite for summer, I wouldn't say, but you could wear it. All right, here's the great ones, man. I love these. These look so good. Whenever I go out with my friends, I don't wear this particular one here, but you know, if you like to wear pink, there it is. These are super vivid. The colors are just awesome. And you can see, I mean, the ink is like really thick and really nice, super high quality stuff. The rack T-shirt, this is always great to just toss on when you're going to a tournament. Here's the Poolaholic. I love this shirt, man. Look at that. Nice. Steve Dittmar. Wow, what a great job he does. And we want you to call the number at the bottom of your screen, poolaholic.com. You can also find them on Facebook. As mentioned, Steve Dittmar, the owner. And order yourself a great T-shirt. Put some juice into the game. Let's get this game going. It's up to you, the fans, myself as well, the fans. We have to make pool great, like it deserves to be. You know, make pool great again. So there you go. Get it done. Poolaholic.com. Wild Boy out.